Good morning, student. Welcome back. Today's topic is branches of accounting. There are three branches of accounting. First one is financial accounting, second one cost accounting, and third one is management accounting. Financial accounting. Financial accounting. In this accounting, we record the business transaction in the book of accounts. Its main aim or main objective is to calculate the actual financial position of a business. So for the calculating of actual financial position of a business, firstly we prepare the journal entry, ledger, then trial balance, then after final account. In financial accounting, there are two statements are prepared. First one is income statement. From income statement, we have to know about the profit and loss of business. And second one is position statement. From position statement, we have to ascertain the actual status of a business. So, in income statement determine profit earned or loss incurred during an accounting period by preparing trading account and profit and loss account. By the help of trading account, we calculate the assumed profit or assumed loss, that is gross profit or gross loss. And by preparing profit and loss account, we calculate actual profit or actual loss, that is net profit or net loss of a business. Second one is position statement. With the help of position statement, we ascertain the actual position of a business by preparing balance sheet. Financial accounting is confined to the preparation of financial statement with two statement, income statement and position statement. Then after that one is provided the accounting information to its user at the end of financial year. That one is 1st April to 31st March. One is cost accounting. This branch of accounting has good importance in recent days. In this accounting, we have to ascertain the total cost and per unit cost of goods produced and service rendered. Total cost and per unit cost of goods or service rendered. Cost of any product is decided after calculating all the expenses. These expenses are direct expense and indirect expense. Direct expense such as labor cost, raw material and other expenses within the factory, and indirect expense, that one the advertisement expense and selling expense, distributing expense, office and administrative expense. These are the indirect expense. After calculating all the expenses, a company or a business ascertain the actual cost of any product as per total cost or per unit cost. Third one is management accounting. It is the most recently developed branch of accounting. In this accounting, the necessary information given to the manager. On the basis of information is the evaluation of policy is done or not, and decision for future are taken or not. It includes ratio analysis, cash flow analysis, fund flow analysis, and analysis of financial statement. It concerns with generating accounting information relating to fund, cost, profit, etc. So we may say that the management accounting addressed the needs of a single user group, that is management group. Next one topic is qualitative characteristics of accounting. There are 4 qualitative characteristics of accounting. First one is comparability, reliability, relevance and understandability. One is reliability. Accounting information must be reliable. Reliable means faithfulness, verifiable, free from bias. So accounting information, how it will be faithfulness, free from bias and verifiable. For verification, verifiable, we have to prepare some source of document. For the accounting information, it is necessary to there some source of document. These source of documents are cash memo, invoice number, bill, receipts. These are the source of document. These provided the verification of any information. When we have source of document, then it is free from bias. It means no disputes are there for any transaction or any recording. Next one is faithfulness. If you have record or evidence, then that is the faithfulness. So accounting information, it will be reliable. Second point, relevance. Accounting information must be relevant to the users. Information is relevant if it meets the need of the users in decision making. To be relevant, information must be available in time, must help in prediction and feedback, and must influence the decision of users by helping them to form prediction about the outcomes of past, present or future event and confirming or correcting their past evaluation. It will be timeliness, provided in time. It will be dedicative, means only important information are recorded, and last one is related to feedback. So accounting information must be relevant, confirming or correcting their past evaluation. One is understandability. Understandability means the information provided through the financial statement must be presented in a manner that the users are able to understand it. It means decision maker must interpret accounting information in the same sense as it prepared and conveyed to them. The qualities that information distinguish between good and bad communication in a message are fundamental to the understandability of the message. A message is said to be effectively communicated when it is interpreted by the receiver of the message in the same sense in which the sender has sent. Accountant should present the comparable information in the most intelligible manner without sacrifice relevance and reliability. So it means understandability is decision usefulness. Point is comparability. Comparability means the user should be able to compare that accounting information of an enterprise of the period either with that of other period. So comparison of the basis of comparison are two. That one is, first one is inter-firm comparison and second one is intra-firm comparison. Intra-firm. Inter-firm such as inter-school competition. Inter-school competition between two different schools. So that is same as inter-firm comparison means comparison between two firms in a same year. That is inter-firm comparison. That is comparison between two firms in a same year. And intra-firm, that is within the firm, when we compare our firm with two different year, within a firm with two different years previous year or current year, same as if we compare our result with our previous year result and current year result, that is intra-firm comparison with two different year. And if we compare our result with other one student, that is inter-firm.